Hi everyone, my name is Marissa, and this video is going to be about speech therapy, specifically about early intervention and speech therapy. I recently graduated from grad school last year, so 2020, and I'm now a CF, so a clinical fellow. And my clinical fellow is in early intervention, so I'm going house to house, but because of the pandemic, it's part on Zoom and part going into the family's homes. It all depends how the child can interact on Zoom. Only a few of my cases are in person at the moment where I live. Anyway, today I want to talk about my favorite resources I've collected so far. I mean, I just started not too long ago, so I don't have too many, and I don't want to be spending too much money because I'm trying to save my money right now. So hopefully these few resources can help you if you're looking for something, or if you're in grad school still and really interested in early intervention. Maybe you'd want to get these now or ask for them for like your birthday or Christmas or whatever you celebrate, or graduation even as a present. That would be great. And all of these I either got on sale. Oh, my cat, sorry. A few of these resources I waited to get until they were on sale on Teachers Pay Teachers, so I suggest you really try and wait for sales. I'm not sure the best way to know when a sale is. I'm usually subscribed to all these speech therapist emails, or I have found them on Instagram. Even though I'm not on Instagram anymore, that's how I initially found out about these resources. And the other two resources I'm going to be talking about were actually gifted to me from my best friend, who is also a speech therapist. She gifted them to me once I graduated and found out my CF was going to be in early intervention. So the best resource and my most favorite one that I'm going to talk about is this Early Intervention Handbook. And I printed it. Well, I didn't finish printing it. I only printed a couple of pages because it's going to take a lot of ink. But this is the binder I put it in. You do not need to print it. There is a no print version, so if you have an iPad, that would be great. But I like to have physical copies of things, if that makes sense. I don't have an iPad, so, but if you did, it would be really easy to navigate through everything. And don't get me wrong, I use it on my computer all the time, but sometimes I just like physically turning pages and looking for specific things. Anyway, that resource is currently $60 on Teachers Pay Teachers, but I waited till it was on sale. So I think I got it for $10 off, I think. I don't remember. It was so long ago. It was before I even started working when I bought it. But definitely subscribe. This is by the SLT Scrapbook. She's really popular on Instagram, and I'm subscribed to her emails, and that lets me know when she's going to have a sale. So I would definitely subscribe to her emails. I can't really tell you what's in it because you have to pay for it, so I'm not going to be giving out that information. But there's a lot of strategies for parent coaching model, which is what I do where I live for early intervention, for play-based therapy or routine-based therapy, and lots of great information and resources that you could even print out and give to your kids' parents. So yeah, I highly recommend that. As like, if you're going to get one thing, I would get that. It's totally worth the $60. Next, also by the SLT Scrapbook, which again, I printed this out and put in my own binder. There we go. That's her logo. This is what it looks like. It's early intervention handouts, tips, tricks, and more. Yeah, it's like a more simplified version of the scrapbook. As you can see, it talks about toys, all toys, and like play-based therapy, and how you use the toys in therapy and how the parents should be using them with the child, and all strategies. Like, I don't know, for example, like the most popular strategy and one of the first ones you do is naming. So just naming whatever you're playing with. I know some of the toys, well, on the front it's toy food. That's a big one. But again, you have to pay for that, so I don't want to give away what's inside. I think that was about $13, $14 on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm not 100% sure because, again, I waited till it went on sale and I saved a few dollars. But if you're looking for something that's cheaper and will give you some good information for play-based therapy, I would again recommend this. It has the line on the front. And again, on SLT Scrapbook's Teacher Pay Teachers page. And next, again, this is by the SLT Scrapbook. Oh, and by the way, I get the US English version because she is from England. So she has a US version and then like England, United Kingdom version. Because they use different words for things. I know one of the big things is they don't say pacifier. They use a different word. I forget. I'm not sure. Anyway, this one, early intervention handouts, it has the little bear on it. This is for daily routines. So, as you can imagine, daily routines, getting changed, going to the bathroom, brushing your teeth, getting a bath, those kind of things, and what parents can do to elicit some language and target some words. And on each page it gives you like the strategy, like again, naming. That's a strategy you could use for everything. And it has kind of the same stuff as the lion one, just like some resources, stuff like that. Again, I can't tell you too much. You have to buy it. Like, I can't give away this information when it's not my own. But again, this was about $13, $14, but I got it on sale, so you might want to wait until it goes on sale to save a couple bucks. And this is a really good one if you don't have $60 to put out for the early intervention handbook. And lastly, the last two things were by the same person, is good old Larmis. Teach Me to Play With You and Teach Me to Talk Therapy Manual. Now, I was gifted these by one of my best friends, so I did not pay for these. I know they are a little bit more pricey. I think they're like $40, $50. I'm not too sure. I didn't buy them. I didn't even know who she was when I started, and she's like the queen of early intervention, so I'm glad my friend already knew about her so she could let me know. Teach Me to Play With You, as you can imagine. It has all games, songs, activities that you could do with toddlers. I haven't used this one too much yet, as I just started my job, but it had some good information in the back on, let me find it, on solutions for problems during play, and I've used that for my one child with ASD, and that has helped so far. Yeah, so if you're looking for ideas, highly recommend this. And then the Teach Me to Talk Therapy Manual, which is long. I have not read the whole thing yet. It is very long and intense. I've just read where I've wanted to read so far. I haven't had time to go through each page, unfortunately, but there's some really good milestones in here for you to print out and that you could give to parents. I know she has them for free on her website, or if you just Google Larmis milestone handout or something like that, it should come up for free. I can try and link it in the description box, so it's easier to print that way. But again, it says all research, resources, some pages you print for parents, or copy, scan, whatever, and everything is cited. She Teaches you like what to target, at what age you target that. Like how to incorporate the child's interests and relating to personal experiences. She basically talks to you in this. It's not written like a textbook. It's like you're talking to like your professor in college. I don't know. That's how she writes it. But it's very good. I highly, highly recommend it if you have the money. But if you don't have the money, there are plenty of free resources if you Google them. And especially on Teachers Pay Teachers, like the SLT Scrapbook, every now and then she does give away stuff for free or for a very reduced price, if that's something you're really looking for at the moment. Because I know I am, and I'm very, very fortunate enough that my friend gifted me those 2 Larmis books. Like, I did not have the money to buy them. I literally used the money I got from my birthday last year to buy the SLT Scrapbook's Early Intervention Handbook, because that was a lot of money. And being a CF, I don't make as much money right now, and got student loans to start paying back. So yeah, I don't think there's any other, some other resources that I did not buy yet, but I'm really interested in buying is Carrie Ebert. You could just Google her name and her website comes up. She's like another early intervention like guru that a lot of people like, and she has some good resources that you could buy. I think she even has like cards you can buy for like sounds and stuff. I'm not too sure, but I would totally check that out if you are interested. I think that is it. Oh, and if you're interested, my shirt says Your Words Matter. It's from a woman called Peachy Speechy on Instagram. Again, I'm not on Instagram anymore, so I don't know how often she posts, but she has her website, and I have a lot of her shirts. This is my favorite one, Your Words Matter. And I will link that down below if that is something you would like. Yeah, so I guess that just about wraps it up. And I hope this was sort of informational and maybe it helped someone out there. I'm new, so this is kind of why I made this video, because there's nothing really else out there on the YouTube world for speech therapy. So hopefully this maybe helps someone. I don't know. Yeah, so that's just about it. Maybe I'll make another video in the future. We'll see. Don't know what it would be about. I mean, obviously speech therapy, but that's about it. Alrighty. Yep, that's it. Bye.